and it gets to be like, oh wait, no, this is feeling kind of dancey. This is feeling kind of dancey. All right, today I'm checking out Blackmore's Night. I'm listening to the song Home again. Let's get into it.
I've been many places, I have traveled around the world, always on the search for something new. But what does it matter when all the roads I've crossed always seem to lead back to you? Old familiar faces, everyone you meet, following the ways of the land. Cobblestones and lanterns lining every street, calling me to come home again. Dancing in the moonlight, singing in the rain. Oh, it's good to be back home again. Laughing in the sunlight, running down the lane. Oh, it's good to be back home again. When you play with fire, sometimes you get burned. It happens when you take a chance or two. But time is never wasted when you've lived and learned. And in time, it all comes back to you. Old familiar faces, everyone you meet, following the ways of the land. Cobblestones and lanterns lining every street, calling me to come home again. Dancing in the moonlight, singing in the rain. Oh, it's good to be back home again. Laughing in the sunlight, running down the lane. Oh, it's good to be back home again.
Now, this is some feel-good stuff right here. The cobblestone streets and the lanterns are calling me back home, and it's like, I don't even know if I've even been anywhere, but that's just, I don't know, that seems like a cool thing, the whole cobblestone thing. But the vibe of the song is like, yeah, being called back home. I love it when the sound transitions. I don't remember the lyrics of that part, but when she starts transitioning the melody with her vocals, and it gets to be like, oh, wait, no, this is feeling kind of dancey. This is feeling kind of dancey. But yeah, this is just like a smiley, feel-good, wholesome kind of song about being called back home. In the very beginning, when she was talking about I keep coming back to you or whatever she said, I thought it was a person. I'm thinking she's dated people all around the world, but she keeps coming back to this one person. And then at some point it clicks. It's like, no, she's talking about home. She's traveled all around the world, but she keeps getting called back home because it's home. That's where her heart is. I love the backing vocals right there too.
And when I got weary, I'd sit a while and rest. Memories invading my mind. All those things I treasured, the ones I loved the best, were the things that I left behind. Old familiar faces, everyone you meet, following the ways of the land. Cobblestones and lanterns lining every street, calling me to come home again. Dancing in the moonlight, singing in the rain. Oh, it's good to be back home again. Laughing in the sunlight, running down the lane. Oh, it's good to be back home again. La 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 la. Oh, it's good to be back home again. La 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 la. Oh, it's good to be back home again. Dancing in the moonlight, singing in the rain. Oh, it's good to be back home again. Laughing in the sunlight, running down the lane. Oh, it's good to be back home again. Dancing in the moonlight, singing in the rain. Oh, it's good to be back home again.
Was this live performance? Like, what was going on? I thought that was a stylistic thing, and I still think it is. I don't think it's a live performance. I think they had the backing vocals and then like the crowd chatter. It's just like it added a certain feel to it. I love that part. That part, it felt like she got called back home, right? Comes home and they're like throwing a party for her or something. They're all chanting, "Let's be back home again." That's what it felt like. It felt like a big old party. So this is kind of a party song, but not like a party like you're popping pills and drinking a bunch and going crazy and pulling your thing out. Not like that kind of party, like a welcome home party. That's what it felt like. A welcome home party song. It got me thinking about all the trips I've made back to St. Louis. Oh, you can play a song, all that kind of stuff. The part where the vocals transition the whole song, like the melody, she's like, "Oh, familiar faces." That's the part. I love that part. There's the transition, like, "Oh, this is a nice, beautiful song," to like, "Oh, wait, are we about to start vibing? Are we about to start, oh, familiar face? Are we about to start dancing here?" You know what I mean? That's what I feel like. You realize you're about to hit a jig or do some kind of dancey with your flowy dress and all that kind of stuff. It's feel good music. That's what it is at the end of the day, with beautiful vocals.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.